Alongside Fallout 76, the very much anticipated sequel to Skyrim and continuation of the Elder Scrolls series, after 7 years, The Elder Scrolls 6 was revealed to a roaring audience. But that was 2018, which to many would be shocking to remember is almost 10 years ago today, and since then we haven't got much to show except Todd regretting having revealed it to us at all. Just to get on a tangent here, I remember that time like yesterday, and it's hilarious to me how excited I was about Fallout 76, way more so than the new Elder Scrolls in fact, since we all knew how that game turned out. That game hooked me so hard I didn't even realize Starfield, which was revealed around the same time, was even a game they were working on until like a year later. Anyways, other than the beautiful but overall flat and nothing burger teaser, we would hear nothing from Bethesda until Fallout 76 was done. Oh no, look at that. Starfield just went into full production. Alright, let's wait a second, 5 years? In 2023, Starfield came out after Bethesda's longest development cycle yet, and that was met with lukewarm responses. People basically likened it to the same game Bethesda's been releasing since 2009, just with a new engine that's just as buggy as the old one. I personally don't have much of a history with that game, continuing the trend of never having been really interested, but the little I did play of it was most certainly beautiful, but it definitely didn't blow my socks off or anything. But with Starfield done, it's finally time to get our long-awaited Elder Scrolls 6 update, right? Maybe a new trailer? One that tells us something about the game, its gimmick? The year is now AD 2026, and we still do not have that. All we got was a confirmation that pre-production is finished, and, well, the game is now being developed for real. And of course, Todd's regrets. During this time, Microsoft bought out Bethesda, and that reinvigorated people's hopes in the company and gave us hope that we'd see a shorter development cycle, or, the trailer I talked about. The buyout happened in 2021, and since then they released the Xbox exclusive Starfield, which released on PlayStation earlier this year, and the fan-beloved and critically acclaimed Redfall, which I actually remember people going wild over Bethesda trademarking the name, thinking it'd be Elder Scrolls 6's title. But once again, people regained hope when Phil Spencer stepped down from his position as CEO of Xbox and got replaced with Asha Sharma earlier this year. Please correct me on her name if I've mispronounced it. Of course, this hope has been dwindled by recent news of company-wide layoffs enacted under her leadership. Exact estimates vary, and obviously there's no official number, but the layoffs of talent, both old and new, are definitely concerning, if not confusing decisions made on behalf of Xbox management, and the direction of Bethesda proper has become more foggy than ever before. Obviously, Todd Howard is still the creative director of the studio, and is at the helm of all projects, and there's still a sizable amount of people working in studio, if you count the size of the studio as large enough during 2016, but with only one employee who had worked with the studio since Morrowind, the series continuing its departure from its role-playing roots is nearly fairly certain. Someone expecting a playable book with a huge detailed world like Morrowind's may be disappointed, as someone expecting the game to have a level of freedom like Daggerfall had, but fans hoping to have a game at least as good as Skyrim, or as fun as Fallout 4, may find themselves pleasantly surprised, or at least appeased. What I'm saying in short is, keep your expectations at Starfield levels. Companies change with time, and it's been 30 years since Daggerfall released, 20 years since Oblivion, and 14 since Skyrim. Bethesda has changed, for better or for worse, and its recent game output can help infer what its next product will be like. In my opinion, The Elder Scrolls 6 will be another action RPG in the same vein as Skyrim, with the best graphics seen in a Bethesda title up to now, but won't really venture into new territory, or rather build on the ambitious concepts that the older games capitalized on. Its big ticket will probably be something in the realm of Skyrim's or Oblivion's, some boss type or some extraordinary location, like Oblivion itself. As tantalizing as speculating how innovative this game can be and what it can do to push Western RPGs once again is, it's probably best for everyone's sanity to leave it at that. God knows Bethesda has. In good news though, I do believe we'll be hearing much more about this game sometime this year or the next, and hopefully a release date sometime in 2028. It'd be another 5-year development cycle, but Bethesda has definitely had time to work with their new engine, and while the layoffs may seem detrimental to the company's efficiency, Xbox management seems to be pushing more than ever, such as making Obsidian work on a new Fallout game, hopefully set to release sometime after The Elder Scrolls 6, bridging the gap between that and whatever Bethesda's next project will be. Thanks for watching my video, and subscribe if you want to hear me talk about more video games, or well, play them. If you have any corrections or topics you wish to discuss with me, you can of course always comment them down below. Have video recommendations or games for me to discuss? Let me know too. Have a great day.